Don't look in mirrors. I've never considered myself the type to scare easily. I'm a rational person, someone who triple checks the locks before bed and chalks up creaks in the floorboards to old pipes. Last Thursday, I was tidying up my kitchen when I found a note wedged between the fridge and the wall, folded in half and stained with what looked like old coffee. The handwriting was definitely mine, down to the looping L's and the slight rightward slant, but I didn't remember writing it. All it said was, "Leave the house. Do not come back. Trust me." I laughed it off at first, assuming I'd scribbled it during some half-asleep midnight snack run, but the words stuck to me like a splinter. I tried to forget about it, telling myself that maybe I'd written it as a joke or for a writing prompt. But over the next few days, I started misplacing things: keys, my wallet, the remote. I'd find them in bizarre places: the freezer, behind the toilet, buried deep in the trash. I chalked it up to stress, but it didn't stop there. At night, I'd wake up gasping, convinced I'd heard someone whispering my name from the hallway. My phone began to buzz with calls from blocked numbers at exactly 3:17 a.m. I never answered, but whoever it was left voicemails, just static, and the faintest echo of my own voice humming a lullaby I hadn't thought about since childhood. Yesterday, I came home from work to find every mirror in the house covered with black garbage bags, taped edges sealing them shut. I hadn't done it. I tore open the bag on the bathroom mirror, and written in soap across the glass was the same warning: "Leave now." My hands shook as I dialed the police, but after a quick search, they told me there was no evidence of a break-in and suggested I talk to someone about my stress. That night, unable to sleep, I sat in the living room, staring at the note, when I noticed something I'd missed before. Another line, faint but unmistakable, written beneath the warning: "If you see this, it's already too late." I spent hours replaying every moment, every odd detail, desperate for an answer. And then I remembered the old security camera I'd installed months ago, long forgotten in the corner of the living room. I pulled up the footage from the past week, fast-forwarding through hours of empty rooms, until at 3:17 a.m. I saw myself stand up, eyes wide and unfocused, walking from room to room, hiding things and scribbling notes in my own hand. In the final clip, I watched as I methodically covered the mirrors, then turned to the camera and smiled, a cold, unfamiliar smile. As the video ended, my own voice, warped and hollow, whispered from the speakers, "Don't look in the mirror."